Now here's a little quick tip. When you're doing the flat side, the taper, right, wants to lay down this way, the heavy part of the leg. But if you start here, this will bounce up on you. Take your offcut shim, place underneath that, and that'll give you that support to keep this level as you go through the cut. Okay, there they sit. You can tell that the laminated parts are going this way on these, on the back left, front right. But on the back right, I've rotated this one because I've forgotten now. I don't remember why I did that. At any rate, I'm going to stick with what I did. I did it for a reason. Oh, I remember now. Because this got cut just a shade higher. The taper. Zoom this out. This taper is a little high, so the 5-inch piece is going to be right there. So I wanted to kind of hide that in the back. So that's why I did that. I have this board labeled parts front, and I don't even have to use it, so I'm going to have an extra board here. I also had an extra board here for, I don't remember what, just a extra length. But I was able to get the, I'm going to just build a simple frame with 2 openings for the front out of drops that came off of my back, my side, and what's the other one for it? Back? Oh, the drawer fronts. So had enough material to cut 7/8 inch wide pieces, and I'm just going to piece those together with some dowels or dominoes. Haven't decided which yet, and then slap it together and cut my final width after I get the frame made. Have I said how much I enjoy this new clamping setup? This has just been slick. So I've got, what I've got here is the back. I'm using it as a kind of a setup jig. So I'm laying my frame pieces on here. I'll clamp that one, and then here. Get it flush. Okay. So that one's flush, and then square this up. Even though that is a rough cut in, no big deal. We're just getting a rough idea here. And then I'll clamp this one in place. There. So what I need is 3 of these, and this is going to be my length. Now it's going to be, I should do this like that. That one click gives you just there's enough pressure there to hold it, but it gives you the ability to slide it and move it. Now it's locked. Now I can do this. and make my mark and really get a positive mark. It's still the same line, but that's a little better way of doing it. Extend that out. There. And now I'll square things up. Right, I got my 3 pieces cut just a hair long so that I can run this through my table saw and get this and this to the same width. Not that that's critical, but that's just a nice way of doing it. So while I was at it, I cut a couple extras, and I want to run these, or run this one anyway, with a 3/8 inch dowel to see how it's going to look, for one, and then we can go ahead and look to do the rest of this. Yeah, that's moving on me. I knew it would. I've got to get something behind this. So when I push down, it doesn't slide. Okay, one of my parallels and a credit card worked perfectly. I got to get this out of the way though. There we go. All right, that worked. Let's see how it looks. That looks good. That is nice. It's nearly perfectly centered. Okay. Good to go. All right, in order for me to use that dowel jig, I need to have a reference face. So I cut these 2 long pieces just over the line. And that'll give me the ability to put it together and then make square cuts on both ends, just shaving off a fraction, squaring it up, and then cutting both pieces to the same length. So my next order of operation is to get dowels in these 2 pieces. Then once I do that, then I can locate center and put in my divider piece. So once I have established the length, then I'll go and put the middle piece in, but not until I get these 2 pieces in. So I'll get these doweled up, and then I'll come back. Okay, just finished drilling the last hole here. So let's see how things go together. This way. All right. We're flush on 3 out of 4. This one here is just a hair off. I'll chop that up to not being a very good setup. Okay, that's all right. I can plane that into submission. So now that I've got this set up, I'm ready to, I don't know if I want to glue it yet or not. I don't think I need to. Probably be a good idea though. I think what I'll do is keep it flat, glue it, clamp it tight, then be able to locate my centerpiece, which will give me my dividers for the two drawers. Now, the center one. I might deal with this in a different way. I may just glue this in place, then set my dowel jig up and run my dowels through and catch them both at the same time. That would have been a good solution for this as well.